This is Ocean's Moonlit Pathways, and I'm Miss MJ XOXO. This reading is on Taylor Casey. She has been missing on the island of the Bahamas since June 19th, 2024. She was visiting a yoga retreat. What happened to Taylor Casey? But before we start this reading, here's my disclaimer. These readings are conducted for insight purposes only. Everything I say is alleged. Even if you see death in my readings, continue to hold out hope for the missing person's safe return home alive, as you never truly know with tarot. All individuals discussed are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. My readings are not intended to solve or definitively interpret cases, but rather to explore small clues and gain alternative perspectives for contemplation. Please note that the nature of some of these readings may be sensitive and could be triggering to some individuals. So let's jump right into the reading. I feel like someone involved in this situation is middle-aged. I feel like her family should remain hopeful, but I also get the energy that she's someone who plants seeds. She's very nurturing, loving. She is a hopeful person. She instills hope in people. We need to look at this from an alternating point of view. With the wasteland, I could feel like they could try to discard some evidence, possibly even discard, God forbid, a body. I feel like Taylor could have been or is very empathetic. She's spiritually connected, spiritually gifted. There's something surrounding technology. Someone could work in technology. Something could have happened around a technological place, a place with computers. I get the energy of like an internet cafe or some type of workstation. Someone could have been underprivileged in this situation or hungry with the greed next to it. I get the energy of somebody being greedy for money, but I also get like a fat person, an obese person. That person's face is round and it's next to the underprivileged. So it's somebody who's probably like hungry and they like to eat a lot of food is the energy. So there could be a fat, obese person involved in Taylor's disappearance. There could be a mother involved in her disappearance. It's something that had Taylor stressed out. She was anxious, losing sleep over something like related to the heart, matters of the heart, relationship, love. I don't know if she's LGBTQ, but I get LGBTQ energy. I feel like this is a love situation. It's a romantic partner involved in this situation, choosing between lovers, some type of business partnership, a romantic business partnership even, but somebody was a snake or there was a snake involved in this connection. Someone felt stuck, backed into a corner, silence. This is also the M word, the R word. So someone could also have a criminal history. Someone could have been in jail, or someone felt like they were in jail. Someone is not happy what's being offered to them. So if they were in a relationship, it's not like, what are we? I'm hearing, what are we? And just not being happy with the situation, the circumstance. I also get the energy of like a pregnancy. So somebody could have been pregnant. I don't know if it's Taylor or somebody connected to this situation could have been pregnant, because I get the energy of when somebody offers you a drink, nobody knows that you're pregnant and you don't want to drink because you know you're pregnant. So there's a pregnancy, a mother in this situation, but somebody jumps into action. Somebody is a rebel, they're wild, they have a free spirit. Somebody could have showed up to an event late, or they could have showed up and like left abruptly. I see a connection to the past. There's some type of past love reconnection or some type of past connection. With the Hierophant, I get the spirituality. A teacher could be involved in this situation, a spiritual leader, some type of teacher, spirituality, church, school, education. I get the energy of upheaval, an end of a cycle. Something is closing in this situation. There could have been a scorned lover involved. An old fling of your current recent ex-partner still feels deep pain of rejection and betrayal. So there could be a scorned lover, Mars retrograde, impulsive rage of anger. So somebody could have been impulsive, and we've seen that also with the Knight of Swords. That's impulsive behavior, hostility, major blowouts, fights, and violence. So something violent could have happened. Somebody's lazy, sarcastic, arrogant, selfish, and greedy. We saw greedy before. She could have been in some type of toxic relationship. Maybe she had a trauma bond with somebody. This was an odd connection, not relationship goals. Once again, I feel like there's somebody from her past, somebody that she had a close bond with. She could have reconnected with somebody from her childhood, but she was used. God bless. She was abused, taken advantage of. She felt worn out. And I also get the energy of like child abuse. There's some form of child abuse involved. There's a chef involved in this situation. Somebody could be Middle Eastern or European, or somebody who cooks really well, somebody who's a really good cook. Is something sexual in this situation. Somebody could have been very sexual. Somebody could have been a side piece. She could have been engaging in casual sex with someone. Someone had multiple lovers. There was cheating. Someone was being passed around. With them being at the yoga retreat, this makes sense. With the stoner, a chill person, hippie, peace and love. Somebody who wants to be drama free. So maybe this could be Taylor's energy. There could be a connection to North Dakota. There could be a connection to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Like maybe somebody could be from there. Somebody wanted her to say yeah. She could have reconnected with somebody with locks, who has locks or something like that. She saw somebody again, so she could have reconnected with someone from her past. But someone was a pass around. There's very strong sexual energy in this reading. People taking turns. I get the energy of like orgies and stuff like that. It's all alleged. Fond memories, reconnecting with someone from the past, old friends, long-term friendships. So there was someone that she could have been already familiar with that she connected with out there. And this person could have been a cheater. They didn't want to commit. They could have been an attention whore. They could have multiple baby mamas. They could be a colorist, like they like light-skinned women. And they're just not a creative person. This person could have been married or could be married. Somebody had a sex addiction. There's a lot of sex passion involved in this reading. The person could be a thug. There could be a thug involved. A Jezebel spirit is connected to someone. A lot of sexual tension, sexual energy. Somebody was being shady, is shady. Someone received bad news or will receive bad news. With the whole yoga retreat thing, I guess she's into faith healing. She was into meditation and praying. So these are things that she could have been doing leading up to her disappearance. I feel like there's a love connection where there were no strings attached. No strings attached. You understand. A toxic lifestyle. Somebody was drinking. Alcohol abuse, drug abuse is the energy I'm getting, partying, drinking. But somebody, once again, this is the Nine of Swords energy, worried, replaying events, rethinking things, thinking about you, losing sleep. So that's like the Nine of Swords, anxiety, worry. Okay. I feel like somebody's using something as leverage, using something as a bargaining chip. I also get the energy of a casino, gambling, taking a chance, taking a risk, manipulation or control of a situation. So somebody was trying to manipulate a situation or take control of a situation. Yeah, we know it's travel plans involved. She could have experienced a medical emergency. She could have been in critical condition. There could have been some form of impending doom that she felt. There could be a jealous ex involved in this situation. An ex lover wants you dead. This could have been a deadly love affair that is connected to her disappearance. Close to last seen location. So she could still actually be close to the yoga retreat. Almost made it to the destination. She could have been meeting up with someone somewhere and never quite made it there. They aren't far away, nearby, but I feel like she could still be close to the yoga retreat. I also get the energy of maybe she could be like near a mangrove, because I kept seeing marshlands and stuff like that. So she could be around a mangrove. There could be mean girls involved. There could be bullying and cat fights involved. I get the energy of arguing over a lover. Yeah, we know it's the yoga retreat, a spiritual retreat. We know that something accidental could have happened. Maybe something happened that wasn't planned, something unintentional. There could be an expat involved in this situation, a refugee or a deportee. I was getting a strong energy of somebody who probably lived in the States and has like a criminal history, and maybe they were deported back to the Bahamas. Or if they weren't deported back to the Bahamas, they could, because of their criminal history in New York, life could have been tough in New York. I don't know if the person's from New York. Because of their life, like their criminal history in America, in the States, because of their criminal history in the States, maybe life was a little tough for them. They were finding difficulty, finding opportunities, so they relocated to Bahamas for new opportunities. But I get the energy of like a foreigner, her connecting with a foreigner out there. So her being a foreigner, she reconnected with somebody from the States, or connected with somebody from the States. I don't know. She could have been talking to somebody that she knew from jail. Like, somebody could have been incarcerated. Maybe she had a relationship with somebody who just got out of jail. She could have met somebody who just got out of jail. She could have had a prison bae. She could have, this person could have been a prison pen pal. And I get the energy of head trauma, a migraine, head trauma. There could possibly be a skull fracture involved in the situation. Bath, shower. So somebody could have taken a bath. They could have taken a shower, cleaning the body. God forbid if something happened to her, they could have probably tried to clean the body or clean the body to prepare it for something. I get heavy ritualistic energy, so I don't know. And cleaning evidence. So people are trying to clean the evidence and cover things up. Somebody's rude, they got a slick mouth, they're quick wit, and they speak their mind. They're very outspoken. But somebody in this situation is a user, a clout chaser, a social climber. Right? Let's see what else we see. She could have sent a good morning text or received a good morning text from someone. She could have been at the wrong place at the wrong time. She could have been robbed for drugs. There could be a woman involved. There could be a biological father involved. Not necessarily her biological father, but somebody's biological father. There's a mother involved in this situation. Not her mother, but a mother. She could have been having an inappropriate relationship with someone, or someone who has inappropriate relationships with people. Once again, there's a Jezebel spirit attached to this situation. So somebody was like really, really sexual, cheat. I get the heavy orgy energy. I get like sexual moon ritual energy. Somebody was crying for help, and I heard that their answers, they went unheard. Crying for help and going on her. There could have been bloodstains somewhere. Somebody could feel like they're under pressure. A married couple could be involved in this situation. There is a deception involved in this situation. There could be a political figure involved in the situation, or just some type of authority figure, someone with power, even a boss or entrepreneur. But a entrepreneur who's actually successful. There could be theft. I feel like they stole her stuff. If somebody harmed her or did something to her, they could have taken her things even after they harmed her or did something to her. God bless her, God forbid. Shallow water. She could be near or in shallow water. I get strong mangrove energy for some reason. She could have had a sneaky link out there. She probably didn't just go out there on no yoga retreat. All alleged, I don't know, but there was a sneaky link involved in this situation. A drug dealer is involved in this situation. We said of authority figures with an S, so there could be an authority figure or multiple people involved. This is a love triangle going wrong. A boogeyman is usually a child predator, so there's a predator involved, or somebody was preying on Taylor. Death on vacation, God forbid. Cocaine could be involved in this situation, and there's a jealous mistress involved in this situation. Look, the tower, like upheaval, chaos, the M word, violence, things just not going right, backstabbing and betrayal. Somebody backstabbed her, they betrayed Taylor. This is a nail in a coffin, this is an N. This is also about curses and hexes. Somebody could have put a curse. Once again, like a father figure, somebody who's powerful, an authority figure. Somebody who could be in like law or government could be involved in this situation. Somebody who's also very strategic. This person could be a fire sign or Aries specifically. With the Nine of Swords, I get domestic violence, and even with it landing on top of the tower, there's violence involved in this situation. Fighting your corner, maybe trying to defend yourself, trying to fight for your life, trying to fight to survive is the energy I'm receiving. I feel like Taylor's somebody who's about her money. She likes luxury. She likes the finer things in life. She enjoys luxurious experiences. I get the energy of, look, control, manipulation again. Control, manipulation, codependent relationships, alcohol or drug abuse, some type of addiction. I also got the energy of like demonology, maybe working with demons, conjuring demons. There could be a Satanist involved in this situation is the energy I received. I feel like some people are into spirituality and they work with demons. I get the energy of making a deal with the devil, and making that deal led to the M word. It led to death. It led to defeat. God bless, God forbid. I get the energy that she at some point was disoriented, dazed, confused. This is also the M word, the R word, violence. So it's a lot of funny business going on here. How much time do I have? I don't want to make my readings too long. Two of Pentacles. She could have been struggling financially, maybe. Like more money was going out than coming in, possibly. This also could be somebody juggling lovers, juggling multiple people. I get the energy of a spiritual awakening, transcendence. I get the energy of a deal with the devil, child. There's a spiritual leader involved in this situation, strong spirituality, possibly even like a yoga instructor could be involved in this situation, but I get the energy of ascension, elevation. Once again, somebody who is rebellious, they jump into action, they're impulsive, a rebel, like they don't care, they just want to live life and move at the beat of their own drum is what I'm hearing. But like I said, I get the energy that Taylor's very loving, nurturing, caring. She plants seeds. She's a powerful manifester is the energy I'm getting. And I feel like it's something like somebody made a deal with the devil for money. Like, in order to manifest wealth is the energy I'm receiving. They made a deal with the devil instead of like burning a damn candle or something like that. I don't know. But a rendezvous point. So I feel like she could have been connecting with somebody, and maybe she was gonna meet someone somewhere. What does it say? Meeting place, destiny unfolds, convergence. So this is, I was asking where is she physically located right now. So I feel like she went to go meet someone somewhere, and this is where her destiny unfolded, at some type of rendezvous point. And this could be down a winding path, curving trail, a twisting route, a meandering passage. So there's some type of winding path headed towards this rendezvous point. She could be in an area where there's a lot of stores, shopping malls, a shopping center, variety stores, maybe a big mall is around there. She could be around a bustling hub, like maybe an outdoor market or something like that. She could be nearby. It's a cultural melting pot. I get the energy of the island is a cultural melting pot with lots of lively activities. But I get the energy of maybe she could be in a shopping area and there's like an outdoor market in that area. God bless, God forbid, with the ascension that I keep seeing, this gives me the energy of transitioning to heaven, the infinite universe. Somebody could have put her in water. God bless, God forbid. Let's pray she's alive. We won't give up hope. I'm just doing what I see in the cards, but nothing I say is fact or you know what I'm saying. Ocean wave, seaside. Or this could just be telling us that she's on an island. She's somewhere on an island by the sea, like she's surrounded by water. So she could either be in water or nearby water. This is very interesting because I really feel like somebody could have showered her and prepared her for something. Water and renewal. So she could be by or around water. Pristine waters. Pristine waters gives me pristine cleanliness. Pristine cleanliness gives me, when I think of pristine and the water thing in a bathroom, I get the energy of the bathroom of the retreat. And I know I went on a retreat's website and it used the word pristine, which kind of stood out to me and was kind of like, it made me uncomfortable. So I don't know if something happened at that retreat, some type of ritual or something like that they was preparing her for and it went awry. I don't know. She could be near a supermarket. Once again, like this would be a supermarket to me too. Variety, fresh produce. See? So she could be near like a, you know when you're in the Caribbean and they have those outdoor markets in like a touristy area, but they could also be like a mall or something around that. But I also get the energy of there being a mangrove somewhere. And something could have happened around a workspace, like a technology hub. Maybe there's an internet cafe or something, a creative zone, productive environment. I don't know. There could be some type of civil servant involved. A criminal could be involved. I feel like she could have had a prison bae or knew somebody who was newly released from jail that she connected with. They could be a deportee or expat, somebody who's escaping their past. A chef could be involved. This is the second time we've seen it, and it's funny that this chef is fat. I feel like there's a big person involved. A heavy-set person could be involved in a situation, but somebody who could cook their ass off. They could be a professional chef, a restaurant owner, or they could cook their ass off. Here we go. I said the spiritual leader. We saw the Hierophant multiple times. She went out there to be in nature. They could be conjuring animal spirits or connecting with animal spirits, but there's a shaman or some type of spiritual leader involved in her disappearance. And I'm looking at the Hierophant now. Somebody who's an educator, an imparter, a mentor, a guide, a teacher, a spiritual leader, a teacher. I get the energy of like people who work for the retreat. I don't know. This is all alleged. But look, a worker, employee. These are all people, like it could be the chef from the retreat, a mentor, a spiritual leader. I don't know. I feel like there's multiple people involved. There could be like a prime minister or something involved, but once again, authority figure could be involved. So there's a boss involved, a boss, somebody with a boss energy. Somebody like a new friend or mutual aid, an encounter by chance, passerby. I feel like I got a lot of like energy that she's familiar with this person. So I don't feel like if it's a new friend, it's like a long-term friend, like years new, not like childhood, but like years new. I don't know. Encounter by chance. Somebody was spying on her, seeker of secrets, intelligence agent, covert, espionage, and somebody was going undercover. But there's some type of soulmate energy in this reading. She was trying to connect with a soulmate energy or some type of romantic partner or some type of friendship that she had to set boundaries. Maybe the person was getting a little disrespectful. She felt like enough was enough. She had to draw a line in the sand, and she started defending herself and started setting boundaries because somebody was greedy. We've seen greed a lot in this, by any means necessary, especially with being on a devil card. Like it's no holds barred with this person. They are very inconsiderate, lustful. Look at this masculine energy. An authority figure, a father figure. So somebody with children who is in a position of power, and they are disciplinarian. Second chance. So it's somebody from her past or somebody that she's reconnecting with or giving them a second chance. And this person is a nurturing person. It could be a mentor, wisdom, giving back. But with this card, this also is child predator energy for me. When I see this card, this is like a person with ulterior motive, somebody trying to show you love and attention and be nurturing when they're really trying to harm you in some type of way. And we see hope again. She could have been very inspirational. She could have given a lot of people hope. I want her family to have hope for her safe return home. She could be an optimistic person who is very successful, but there's some type of karma in this situation where lessons needed to be learned, and a lesson was learned because there's haters, there's third parties involved in this situation. It's a karmic situation. Somebody's pregnant in this situation, a nurturing. There's a mother involved in this situation. Somebody feeling hopeless, lost, depression. I feel like this was the energy of damn, I have so many cards to go through. Let me try to hurry up. A water sign can be involved in this situation. A family reunion found safe. That would be a beautiful thing. But with the family reunion, I also get the energy of the reconnection with somebody, but feeling let's see, the swamp energy again. So I feel like she could be near a mangrove. Somebody who's very intelligent. She could be the person that's intelligent, but somebody's a violent drunk or drug user, drink to avoid reality, dependency on alcohol and substances. And there could be some type of cult. I get ritualistic energy. I feel like the yoga retreat, all alleged, I don't know. I'm just going based on the cards. Could be like some type of cult. And it could have been some type of ritual involved in her disappearance. Extremism, indoctrination, isolation. Maybe she just disagreed with something, or I don't know. But somebody was living a secret life. They were very deceptive. They're hidden secrets. Somebody, sexual deviance, secrecy and evasiveness, secret violent history, working together to cover up a crime. A mother, there's a mother involved in a situation who enables her boyfriend or her husband's toxic behavior, or a codependent couple could be working together to hide the truth. Domestic violence could be involved. We saw that the codependent, the abuse, lives in fear. We saw that with the devil energy. But somebody's charming, alluring, fascinating. But somebody's permissive. There's like a nymphomaniac. There's like heavy sexual energy involved. Disposed of in water after foul play. God forbid. I hope that she is okay. Let's see. Let me try to run through this. Sacrifice, and with the, I get the head trauma energy. Somebody was sacrificed. A martyr. Self-reflection. Listen, she could have been a loner. She probably is somebody who appreciates isolation and sits in introspection. I also get the shaman energy. And I get the energy of a moon ritual, like a healing circle, a moon ritual, or something of that nature. The goddess circle. So there's some type of circle under the moon energy that I'm getting. So I feel like it's a sister circle, a woman circle, a healing circle, or something of that nature. And she is tapped in. Taylor was tapped in. She is tapped in. She's a high priestess. She has strong intuitive gifts, and she has strong inner knowing. I get the energy of cocaine. This is like similar to, what's that card? The Chariot. So this is about victory, the will, determination to survive and succeed, having the will. And there's a mother energy also. Like I said, there could be a pregnancy involved in the situation. Somebody could be pregnant. And Taylor could be somebody that, like, she's about her money. She loves wealth. She loves maybe entrepreneurship and being successful. Very pretty girl. She's coming out as she's highly desired by men of value, flawless beauty. But there's a karmic involved in the situation. Obsession, clingy, jealous ex-lover of the divine masculine, a third-party interference. Some type of trap house is involved in this situation. Let me try to hurry up. Somebody had a secret job or a secret life that their family didn't know about. And this is a predator, a monster somewhere. And look at this. A religious spiritual initiation? A rite of passage? Secret society initiation? Child, my readings get me in trouble, y'all. People see my readings and they really try to spiritual attack me. I don't like doing these readings. She probably into the chakra. She could be plant-based, into Reiki, but this is yoga, meditation, so that matches. I feel like they could have stolen from her after they harmed her. I feel like she was sleeping in a tent at this yoga retreat. With the reunited, I pray that she's reunited with her family, but I get the strong energy that she was reunited with like a lover after separation. She was separated from a lover, but something major happened where somebody messed up real bad and they'll never forgive themselves for what they've done. And once again, mother. There's a pregnancy, a mother, somebody is involved. Like marshlands, wetlands, this gives me the energy of swamp. This is like a mangrove in the Caribbean. A deadly, unhinged lover, willing to kill or die for love if I can't have you. So there's some kind of love affair turned deadly in this situation. I feel like a spiritual leader is involved in this situation because this card usually comes out for like pastors. Practice what you preach. A dishonest, untrusty person. So there's somebody that people respect, revere, look up to, worship even possibly, that is a liar. And it's something with the workstation, they need to look around something dealing with computers. They need to check her computers, check her Twitter account. I got the energy of, or X or whatever you call it now. Check her instant messages, her DMs and stuff like that. But I also get the energy of like an internet cafe or some type of like, you know, if the yoga retreat had a workstation, like where you go use your computers and do stuff. Maybe something could have happened there. Something was stolen from this girl. The M word, finding your family or being M word over love. A jealous, knowing your worth, demanding more money, demanding more love. Look, relationship stuff. Finding love. I feel like there could be a fat person, large. If it's not a fat person, it's somebody who's very strong. There could be some challenges. Maybe somebody had difficulty getting pregnant, or they could have difficulty staying pregnant. They can't get pregnant, possibly. But there's a child involved. Somebody could be dealing with substance or alcohol abuse. Somebody could be having financial issues. I'm trying to run through these. Abandonment issues. Child abuse is heavy in this, so they need to look into that because I get strong child abuse energy. Divorce, domestic violence, verbal abuse could be involved. She should have rethought her travel dangers. Maybe they were altered travel plans. Isn't there some lock your hotel room door? I don't know if she was able to do that with being in a tent. She cut somebody off, end of a toxic friendship or relationship. Somebody's gonna snitch. Maybe somebody will come forward and finally say something, but I feel like people work together as a team to cover up the crime, to commit a crime and cover it up. And I feel like it could be some type of religious leader or an authority figure involved in this situation, and it's gonna be a huge scandal. Like somebody's gonna be disgraced, shamed, exposed because there's hardcore evidence or proof that cannot be denied. There was an abusive relationship in this situation, mean girls, cyber stalking, cyber bullying, rivalries, petty drama, cliques forming, sharp pain. So there could have been a sharp or sudden pain, maybe a sharp sudden pain to the head. Didn't we say feeling disoriented, dazed, and confused after a sharp blow to the head? Sharp stomach pain, she could have been drugged or maybe she drank too much. Third party energy again. she could be close to a graveyard or something like that, or maybe a burial ground. But I feel like this government corruption, there could be a family member of somebody in the government or in the police that's covering something up. There could even be bribery, extortion involved. They're trying to cover up something to save face for tourism. She could have been preyed upon. Somebody was hunting on her. Because it's the Caribbean, I feel like a person is actually a fisherman. With this angel card, it's her spirit telling me that she's no longer with us and in a better place. Let's, you know, with tarot, you never know. So I know this is in tarot, these are oracle cards or whatever, but still, you never know. So I don't know. But I feel like multiple people work together to commit a crime. It could even be a killer couple involved in the situation. Drugs could have been involved in the situation. She could have been drugged. She could have been using drugs. I know as soon as people, this is all alleged, I don't know her personally, I'm just going based on the cards. I know as soon as people land in the Caribbean, you know, there are people ready there to sell drugs. She could end up being in water or being near water, being near a body of water or something like that. But don't trust them. They have ill intentions for you. And let me finish this off. Is pillow talking involved? Gossiping about your main lover to an ex or side lover? A secret relationship? Somebody was secretly jealous? Drug abuse involved? Helping someone commit a crime? Someone could have been secretly married and there was a verbal disagreement. And that is all my cards and dice. And thank you so much. I pray that Taylor is found and she comes home safe. God bless her. God bless her family. Thank you so much for watching. Happy healing, everyone. Bye-bye.